I'm Kelsey, welcome to Everything Dolls. This is the second doll in my Birth Flower Doll Makeover series. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. Let's get started. The birth flower for February is violet. This flower is the African violet, and I'll explain more about the different types of violets during the makeover. This is the 2017 Quinceañera Collector Barbie, and I have her on a made-to-move body. Her face sculpt is the 1990 Teresa. Her makeup is so gorgeous, just everything about this doll, the original version of her, it's just perfection. I have 3 of her just because I love her so much, so I'm going to turn one of them into violet. This is the dress I picked out for her. It's from a shop called Dolls Clothing on Etsy. This shop has gorgeous dresses, and you can choose from a bunch of different custom colors and sizes. The lining on this dress is really nice, and it came with a mesh petticoat. First, I need to make some violet flowers to use as her accessories. I'm turning these purple roses into violets. I removed most of the petals off of the rose, and I'm painting yellow in the center. I made a few different sizes. I'm also going to be adding a few to her shoes as well. My original plan was to add some onto her dress, but I ended up not really liking how it looked. So all of these are just going to be used for accessories. This doll is so beautiful. Again, just her makeup, everything about her. I haven't seen anyone reroot her before. I'm sure there's someone out there that has, but she is so gorgeous, and I just knew she would be a good fit for this birth flower. Here are some facts about violets while I change her hair. The 2 well-known main types of violets are the true violets and the African violets. Both qualify as the February birth flower, but they are from 2 separate flower families, so I tried to keep that in mind for her makeover as well. I wanted her to be able to fit both types of violet flowers. This doll has tiny little baby hairs painted on around her forehead, so I'm just repainting right over them to match her new hair color. Violet is derived from viola, which means purple in Latin. Violet is also a very popular baby name. Since the year 1880, violets are known for their elusive smell that goes away after just one sniff. The scent disappears due to a chemical that desensitizes your sense of smell. So if this is your birth flower, you tend to be a very private and mysterious person. It takes a while for you to let people into your life sometimes. I have a few different violet hair colors. I'll also be adding a tiny bit of this yellow, daffodil. Here are more facts about violets while I reroot. Violets grow in all different types of colors and shades. The traditional purple fits perfectly with the birthstone for February, amethyst. The blue violet is the state flower of Wisconsin, Rhode Island, Illinois, and New Jersey in the US. So if you're watching from any of those states, this is your state flower. The ancient Greeks considered the violet a symbol of love, and they used to create love potions with the flower. The African violet can live up to 50 years with the right care. Violets are used often in perfume, candles, and soaps. They are a low-maintenance flower, which also describes you if this is your birth flower. You're very humble. You treat people with kindness, and thinking about others is extremely important to you. During the Victorian era, it was believed if you carried violets around in your pocket, it would bring a change to your love life. So if you need that, just throw some violets in your pocket. Violets are the traditional flower of a 50th wedding anniversary. I'm adding the yellow to her hair. I wasn't actually sure where I was going to put this, so I just added it as a little highlight to look like the yellow center of the flower, and I really like how it turned out. For her hairstyle, I left out the yellow highlight, and I just pulled back the rest of her hair. I love how the color turned out, and I think it looks really good with her eyeshadow. Again, let's just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this doll. To finish, let's give her her outfit and violet accessories. I bought these super tiny violets. I actually didn't know what I was going to use them for because they're so small, but they fit perfectly in her ears as flower earrings. I'm adding this violet to her hair, and I also added a few flowers to her shoes. I'm not giving her fake acrylic nails like I did for Carnation, but I just think having the color on her nails, it looks really nice. It just adds a little bit of detail. And she'll also be holding her flower. Lastly, I'm giving her a violet flower to hold in her hand. The violet symbolizes truth, love, and loyalty. Here is her before and after, and it's not really even fair to do this because I love the before doll so much, but I love her after as well. I think she makes the perfect violet. If this is your birth flower, I hope you had a great birthday. If you know someone with a February birthday, be sure to send them this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in March for Daffodil. And I will just say her dress is amazing, so be sure to stay tuned. Bye!
I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down.